If you've got a Frenchie snoring on your lap right now, chances are you're already obsessed. The bat ears, the squishy face, that little waddle like they run the place. But maybe at the park or during a vet visit, you've caught yourself wondering, wait, is my Frenchie actually purebred? Totally fair question. Because while it won't change how much you love them, because, let's be real, nothing could, it can tell you a lot about their health, personality, and even what to watch for as they grow. At Doggy Pedia, we're breaking down the traits that make a true Frenchie, and the subtle signs that might surprise you. Stick around, you might learn something you didn't expect. First, size. French Bulldogs may be small, but they're built like little tanks, compact and muscular, with a weight typically ranging from 15 to 26 pounds, 7 to 12 kilograms, and a height around 11 to 13 inches, 28 to 33 centimeters. They've got that signature stocky frame that makes them look like they're always ready to waddle into a wrestling match, then immediately nap after. This sturdy, well-proportioned body shape is one of the key signs of a purebred Frenchie. If your pup looks overly lanky, too slim, or has long legs like a terrier, there might be another breed mixed in. Frenchies are supposed to look like they skipped leg day, but in the cutest way possible. Second coat. Frenchies have a coat that's short, smooth, and feels almost like velvet when you pet them. Super soft and easy to maintain. Their skin is also loose and squishy, especially around the head and shoulders, giving them those signature rolls and wrinkles that make them look constantly concerned or deep in thought. A true purebred Frenchie must have this kind of coat. Anything long, wiry, or curly is actually a disqualification in show standards, so if your pup's fur is soft, sleek, and their head looks like it's been folded like a croissant, you're on the right track. Third color. French Bulldogs come in a fun variety of colors, but all of them keep that signature adorable look. You'll often see them in brindle, that tiger stripy pattern, cream, solid fawn, or white, and sometimes a mix like brindle and white or fawn and white. One popular combo is fawn brindle and white, basically a little swirl of all the classics. While these are all standard, keep in mind that show-quality Frenchies stick to these colors. It's not just about looks though. Each coat color has its own charm, but it won't affect your dog's personality. So whether your pup is creamy white or has those cool brindle stripes, as long as they fit one of these classic shades, they could be the real Frenchie deal. Fourth head. One look at a Frenchie's head, and you know you're dealing with a dog that's got serious personality packed into a pint-sized package. Their heads are big and square, kind of like a Bulldog's version of a brick, but in a cute way. Their eyes should be dark and round, set low and wide apart, which gives them that sweet, expressive look we all fall for. No green or blue eyes here. Those are actually disqualifications. And those iconic bat ears, they're wide at the base, stand up tall, and look like mini satellite dishes picking up your every word. Their muzzle is short and wrinkly, with a little roll right over the nose, which should always be black, unless they're cream or fawn, where a lighter nose might slide. That perfectly undershot jaw and those droopy lips help give Frenchies their famously pouty look. If your pup checks most of these boxes, you're probably staring into the face of a true French Bulldog. 5. Neck, top line, body. Frenchies might be on the smaller side, but they've got that sturdy tank-like build that turns heads wherever they go, like tiny four-legged bodybuilders with a serious sense of style. Their necks are thick and arched with a bit of loose skin under the chin. Their backs have a signature roach shape, meaning it dips slightly behind the shoulders and then arches up a bit at the hips. It sounds weird, but it's part of what gives them their unique waddle. Their bodies are short, broad up front, and slightly narrower toward the rear, kind of like a bowling pin wearing a muscle shirt. They've got a wide chest that's deep and strong with a tucked up belly that makes them look fit, even if they just stole your last slice of pizza. And the tail? It's either straight or a little screwed, never curly, and always short and low. Indeed, when a Frenchie walks in with that broad chest, bouncy butt, and tiny tail, it's impossible not to smile. 6. Forequarters and hindquarters. Frenchies may not have long legs, but what they lack in height, they make up for in sturdy charm. Their front legs are short, thick, and muscular, like little powerlifters ready to hold their ground. Those legs are set wide apart, giving them that signature waddle and wiggle walk that turns heads at the dog park. Their feet are small but mighty, tight, compact, and equipped with tough little toes and nails that look like they mean business. In the back, their legs are a bit longer, which is what gives them that cute back-end lift. It's part of their unique shape, with strong thighs and firm hocks that help them zoom around the living room in random bursts of energy. Their back feet are just slightly bigger than the front ones, not enough to look odd, but just enough to give them a solid push-off when playtime kicks in. One owner even joked that her Frenchie's legs look like toddler arms but run like they're late for work. And honestly, she's not wrong. 7. Personality. French Bulldogs are like that one chill friend who's always down for a nap but won't say no to a spontaneous adventure. They're super laid back, love cuddling on the couch, and have a silly streak that shows up when you least expect it, like when they suddenly zoom around the house after a nap, ears flapping and all. Despite their easygoing vibe, they're no pushovers. Frenchies are smart and can be a little cheeky, so gentle training and early socialization really help keep their behavior in check. They absolutely adore their humans and often follow them from room to room like little shadows. And while they don't bark much, they will alert you if something feels off, kind of like a furry little security guard with an underbite. Just keep in mind, they're not big fans of being left alone too long. Leave them solo for hours and you might come home to some dramatic sulking, or a chewed-up slipper. Although every dog has a unique trait, all of these little quirks perfectly sum up the Frenchie personality. Affectionate, goofy, loyal, and just a tiny bit dramatic. Jedinchi DNA Testi. A DNA test is one of the easiest ways to confirm if your French Bulldog is purebred. While looks can give you some clues, only a DNA test can tell you for sure what's in your pup's genetic makeup. It checks for breed-specific markers and can spot if there's a mix of other breeds in their background. This is especially helpful if your Frenchie doesn't fully match the typical appearance or behavior, or if you got them from a source that didn't provide papers. Plus, some tests also reveal health risks common in Frenchies, like breathing or spine issues. So it's not just about looks, but also about giving your dog the best care possible. 9. Pedigree papers. Pedigree papers are more than just fancy certificates. They're official proof that your French Bulldog comes from a long line of recognized purebreds. Think of it like a detailed doggy resume, showing off your pup's parents, grandparents, and even great-grandparents. Plus, if you ever plan to enter your Frenchie in dog shows or breed them responsibly, pedigree papers are a must. 10th breeder reputation. One of the most important and often overlooked clues to whether your French Bulldog is purebred lies in where you got them from. A reputable breeder is like a good bakery, clean, transparent, and proud of what they produce. Responsible breeders are usually registered with kennel clubs, perform health checks on their dogs, and can walk you through your Frenchie's family tree like proud grandparents with a photo album. They'll often show you the pup's parents and give you plenty of info about how the litter was raised. On the flip side, sketchy breeders or puppy mills might avoid your questions, lack documentation, or push for quick sales. If your breeder took the time to ask you questions too, like where the dog will sleep or who'll be home during the day, that's usually a green flag. As they say in the Frenchie world, a good breeder doesn't just sell dogs, they build relationships, one snorty little pup at a time. French Bulldogs may be small in size, but they come with big personalities, a whole lot of charm, and more snorts than you'd think possible. From their quirky habits and couch-loving ways to the importance of knowing their background, figuring out if your Frenchie is purebred can feel like a little detective work, but it's worth it. Whether they're pedigreed royalty or a mystery mix with a heart of gold, one thing's for sure: life with a Frenchie is never boring. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about different dog breeds, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to Doggy Pedia for more. Got questions or already have a French Bulldog at home? Share your stories in the comments. I'd love to hear all about your snorting sidekick. And if there's a breed or topic you're curious about, let me know. Your suggestion might be in the next video. And know someone who's thinking about getting a Frenchie or just obsessed with their squishy faces? Pass this video along. Thanks for hanging out and catch you in the next one.